Del Val, and welcome to the Val Connection, where we cover your high school experience inside and out. I'm Don Glorioso.
And I'm Eric Bedard, your host for today's show, and you're watching DVR TV's very first broadcast of the new school year. Here's your news.
We'd like to start the show off by announcing that 3 Del Val seniors have been recognized as commended students by the National Merit Scholarship Program.
The students are Lauren Jones, Luke Saber, and Nina Eckel.
Lauren, Luke, and Nina received this honor for scoring in the top 2% out of 1.5 million students who took the PSATs last year.
Great job, guys. Way to make us proud.
Continuing with the subject of academics, Del Val is also proud to announce that 28 students were named AP Scholars at one of 3 levels, based upon their achievement on their rigorous college-level exams.
At Del Val, students can take AP classes in 13 subjects, including English, biology, statistics.
That's just how we do it.
Congratulations to all the students who were honored, and let us send out a big thank you to the AP teachers for helping our students achieve this high level of success.
Now, let's take a break for a word from our sponsors.
Does going to guidance help you get into a good college? Can Jake or Ab solve a Rubik's Cube really fast?
Guidance, helping you get into a good college.
And we're back. Hey, did you know that the guidance department invites colleges to visit Del Val on a regular basis?
This week, the University of South Carolina will be visiting us on Thursday, and Cedar Crest College will be there on Friday. Take a moment to talk to the reps from these colleges during your lunch period.
Now here's a look at the activities going on in the school this week.
Let's take a look. On Tuesday, verbal SAT prep will meet with Mrs. Gray in D120 right after school. The math session will meet on Thursday in C108.
You don't need to pre-register for either class. Just show up with your pencil and learn some strategies for doing well on this tough test.
If you need a break from working your brain, then come down to the weight room after school on Tuesday or Thursday.
Coach Jacobs will be having the room open just in case you want to get a jump on the winter sports training or just want to get in better shape.
I'll be there.
Me too.
The Diversity Club will meet on Tuesday, October 4th in D117 to get ready for Diversity Day on Friday, October 7th. Hopefully you've purchased your Coexist t-shirt from the Diversity Club last week. Remember to wear your shirt on Friday to help celebrate diversity at Del Val.
In related news, the state of New Jersey has declared this week as a week of respect. The week, which was created as a part of New Jersey's anti-bullying Bill of Rights, raises awareness about the new legislation and the policies schools have implemented to follow it.
The law, which is considered the strictest in the nation, calls on schools to respond to bullying incidents the day they occur, launch an investigation within days, and complete a plan of action within 10 days.
Okay, guys, so this is big. So why don't you do something to prevent harassment, intimidation, and bullying in our school? It's really up to you and your classmates to make our school a better place for everyone.
Finally, last week was Banned Books Week. Mrs. Maselli, our librarian, was busy all week teaching classes about banned books and censorship.
To learn more about why our Media Center recognizes Banned Books Week, let us send down the mic over to Chris Fennell, who took a few minutes to sit down with Mrs. Maselli last week.
Take it, Chris.
With Banned Books in the Library. Here's Miss Maselli, our esteemed librarian. We just have a few questions for her about what banned books are. So, Miss Maselli, what is Banned Books Week?
Banned Books Week is basically a week that the American Library Association sets aside every school year. And just to put it very concisely, it's a way that librarians and book aficionados celebrate the freedom to read whatever, wherever, and whenever you want.
Very interesting. And what would be some reasons why a book would get banned?
Well, over the display you guys will be able to see, I have 4 different categories. Socially offensive, there's books that are banned for moral and religious reasons, political reasons, as well as books that are deemed too sexual.
And what happens to these books that are banned because of those reasons?
It kind of runs the gamut. Books can be just simply taken from the shelves and not allowed to be checked out. The most severe thing that can happen to books that doesn't necessarily happen anymore is that books can be burned.
Yeah. these consequences for these books if they catch people, like kids reading them in schools? I don't know if Del Val has any of these policies, but what might happen to someone caught reading one of these banned books?
In the past, a lot of times the students feel ostracized when they're caught reading a book. They're kind of singled out. A lot of times people are looked down upon, and adults are even jailed for reading certain books in public.
It's pretty nuts. And why is it really important to focus on this banned books week? Why do you think it's important for kids to see these books?
Well, any kind of banning is considered censorship. Anytime that you're taking something away from someone else, that's a real effect in society. So Banned Books Week is just kind of to draw attention to that and to let people know that when you pull something away from someone else, it actually, it is considered censorship.
Well, thank you. It's very interesting, and look forward to you guys coming down and reading some of these books and just taking a look at them. Thank you.
Definitely. Thanks.
Thanks for the report, Fennell. The display will be in the Media Center for a few more days, so stop by and check it out if you haven't yet. You'll be surprised at some of the books that have been banned over the years.
For our last bit of news, homecoming is almost here, and we need your vote for the court.
This year we're doing something a bit different and asking you to vote online.
You may access the ballot through your Del Val email.
Simply log into your account and vote this Thursday, October 6th.
Okay, we've covered a lot of news on our first show,
What?
and you've probably noticed that we haven't even touched upon the fall sports season.
Tune into our show on Friday, where we'll dedicate our time to bringing you up to date on the successes and challenges our teams have been facing on the court and fields.
Well, that's all the news we have for you at this time. Remember to tune in to Del Val for all the news from your high school. Until then, this is Eric.
And Don, wishing you a safe and sane day.
I thought we agreed on safe, sane, and sober.
What?
We did.
I didn't know. You said that was on the credit, like you weren't going to put it in there.
You didn't give us the full green light. You kind of had some innuendo to go in there.
Innuendo.
Innuendo. It was a vocab word.
That's not appropriate in this particular conversation.
It doesn't have to be sexual.
What innuendo did I give?
Well, you were like, yeah, well, we could have that as, the takeouts. And then you were like, but I guess that's okay. You never really said, hey, go and say it.
Okay, I'm giving you the full green light.
The green light.
Green light.
Green light.
Green like on a traffic light.
Okay.
Okay? Start off with, well.
Well, that's all the news we have for you at this time. Remember to tune in to Del Val for all the news from your high school. Until then, this is Eric.
And Don, wishing you a safe, sane, and sober day.
There's your outtakes.
Outtakes?
Outtakes.
Outtakes? You gave us a green light to have an outtake?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
No, we started the outtake like the second you finished the show.
Wait, you mean I've been recording?
Yeah.
So they have all this.
Yeah, you guys are good. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, it has.
Let's do this again sometime.
All right.